Have some sunshine this afternoon, 50. It's a little cooler than yesterday, but that's great for February. Enjoy today. This is the last of it before we get back to a chill. And temperatures aren't going to be freezing next week, but we will see the potential for some accumulating snow Monday into Tuesday. So you'll need to be at least having the winter gear on standby as we go into that time frame. We'll talk about that coming up. Focus on the cold rain showers this morning. Folks south of 71, 75 dry now. Only showers we're seeing around Mount Olivet. We've got some light rain there, continues up into Maysville, and then across the river into West Union, some scattered light rain. So a lot of this is on its way out here, and that's just thanks to the fact that a low is further south of the area, continues to head that direction. So we're on the northern shield of that rain and just clipped us here, but high pressure is going to build in behind it at least for a short time. That's going to clear the clouds out, dry us out nicely as we head into the afternoon, evening hours of the Super Bowl Sunday. 50 degrees for the high today. We'll have morning clouds followed by some evening sunshine. It's a little bit cooler than yesterday by about 10 degrees, but again, still above average for February, so we're doing good. And then tonight back to the chill, 33 degrees, partly cloudy skies. I think we're waking up to a little bit of frost tomorrow. We should have some sunshine as well. I think sunshine, some scattered clouds, but those clouds will increase through the day. We're looking at some rain to move in, mainly after 3 o'clock, and I think that starts to mix with some snow as you head past sunset. But up until then, 45 for those afternoon temperatures. So you can see rain moving out here over the next hour. We're going to be back under some sunshine this afternoon and evening. Sunshine, some scattered clouds to start out on Monday. I don't think we're seeing any rain at least until 3 to 6 o'clock, that window there. You'll see the rain showers lifting in here. Switches over to a bit of a rain snow mix and then eventually into all snow, at least according to this model run, as we go into the overnight hours and into dawn on Tuesday. So plan on at least some overnight snow for a lot of us here across greater Cincinnati. I think we could start out with some wet roads, and then as the temperatures drop, we would see some slick travel into Tuesday morning. That clears out sometime between 6 o'clock in the morning and 9 a.m. on Tuesday before we start to dry things out through the rest of the day. I'm pretty confident in the timing. That hasn't changed a whole lot just in the last few days. We're looking at that Monday afternoon evening time frame into the Tuesday morning commute. I think, again, impacts would be wet roads to start, and then as the temperatures drop, as we see more of a transition to snow, it will likely become slick for some communities as we head into Tuesday morning. So I, again, would plan on at least some slick travel to start. As far as the snow totals go, I think we will see some accumulation. Right now, just an early thought process, maybe about 1 to 3 for a broad total. There should be some areas that see some higher amounts just based on the trends over the last couple of days, but the track of the storm is going to determine where that exactly land. So if this heads a little further north, we would probably see higher snow totals closer to Dayton and Columbus. If it heads a little further south, like the model run that I just showed you, we could potentially see some of those isolated higher totals through the 275 loop and even along the 71 corridor. The track of this storm, again, still pretty fluid. Models a split as to what's going to happen here, but over the next 24 hours, this should start to work itself out. Usually the timeline there, it's when you start to see that track come into focus. So that's what we're going to be watching Monday into Tuesday. But weather impact days, both days there because of that snow. If we do get a little bit more snow accumulation, we'll probably end up cooler than what we're forecasting for Tuesday and even into Valentine's Day. Right now, we'll say Valentine's Day in the middle 40s, sunshine to start with some chillier temperatures in the morning, and then we'll be in the 30s for the evening. So if you have a dinner to head to that night, weather actually should look pretty decent. A couple of showers possible on Thursday. We're looking at a high of about 48 there, and then cooler into the weekend. Friday, Saturday timeline. Looks like another system arriving. Could be some kind of a wintry mix, maybe some cold rain Friday into Saturday morning. That's going to be our next one to watch here as we head into the new week. Tiffany?